Hi, this is Mystic Fairy Moon, and I thought I would just give you a little tour of my yard today and also let you know a little bit about myself. I'm living here in the Enchanted Mountains of Cattaraugus County, New York. Um, my home is an old Victorian style, and the acreage here is just about 1 acre. It's actually, I believe, the Indians used to live on this land. It's Cattaraugus County. There's an Indian reservation not too far from here. Um, about myself, let's see. Well, I'll just tell you today. This is the book I'm reading. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it. It's called The Seeker's Guide to the Hidden Path. And so I thought maybe we would take a tour to some of the hidden paths here found on my property. So here we go. Excuse me. We're heading toward the fairy pond, and in a prior video, I don't have any candles lit today or anything, but you can still hear the water. I especially wanted to make this video for people that live in the city. They don't know what country living is. I was born in the city. I've been out in the country now for just about 3 years. I like the metropolitan aspect of the city, but as far as the views and the change of seasons, you really cannot beat the country. Of course, there's the fairy fountain, which I love. I toss coins in there and make wishes. We'll go across this way. There's a little bridge. Some wind chimes you might hear in some of the tapes I make. A nice bench to sit on. It's a warm day today, so we can actually get out and get some sunshine. Here's actually the yard area, I should say, or some of the mountain area. Here's a little flower bed with different flowers. That's an old tree that unfortunately got struck by lightning last year and came down. So now it's part of our fire pit. This is my small little herb garden, and I've got a lot of mint, as you can see. It smells so good, tastes so yummy. I like to put it in meatballs. Let it dry and put it in meatballs. Here, of course, is some of the mountainous area where I live. You can see some barn silos in the distance here. We'll just go up this tiny hill a bit. I want to show you this cornfield. Now the corn's been planted. This corn is actually for cows. And come like August or September, it'll be a whole huge cornfield. Just in time for October to gather the corn stalks for Halloween and for celebrating the fall. You can hope you can see these mountains up here. How far you can see. Look at the beautiful sky we have today. Of course, if you look at the cloud formations, I'm sure you could maybe find an angel or a heart. There's my enchanted forest right here. I call it the Enchanted Fairy Forest. We'll just come through this area a little bit. As you can see, everything is a gorgeous green. There's another shot of the fairy forest. We won't be walking through there today. But here are some of the vegetables we have planted this year. This is the vegetable garden. I'll just show you what's going on here. We've got tomatoes, zucchini, pumpkins, lots of potatoes, green beans. What else is out here? I'm sure there's more. I just can't think of it all. We'll go around this way. And we'll get another peek into the fairy forest. The fairy forest is actually this way. Here we go. We're heading more into the fairy forest. You can see the beautiful evergreens, which I really love. I like to cut the branches in the winter months because of the pine fragrance. It's beautiful here. It's very, very quiet, pretty much. Hopefully you can hear the birds. I'm just going to take you this way a little bit to one of the ponds where there's fish. I don't know if we'll get to see any fish. Just some flowers. I don't know what these are called. But there is some garlic right through here. So as I'm, oh yeah, it's right there, the garlic. It's not, there aren't any garlic heads yet. It's wild garlic. But when you walk through this area, you can smell the garlic. There's a little tree growing that we planted. We'll just go through this way. More of the love. Oh yeah, I smell that garlic now. There's also a smell of patchouli out here. Here's the covered bridge. This is a wonderful pond. I think it's very beautiful here. We have 3 fish. Hang on just a second. I'm going to get some food and maybe one of the fish will come up. Hang on a second. There's 3. They're large fish. They did survive the winter. We have one that's called Cow, which is black and white. We have one called Red. And we have one that's a Calico. Let's see if any of them will come up and eat. Usually Cow, the black and white one, is not so fearful. Let's just see. We'll just take a minute. It's nice just to sit here and listen to nature, listen to the birds, listen to the chimes. Well, you know what? I don't think they're really going to come up because they seem to like the later part of the day. Okay, so let's just continue our little journey. Well, from the covered bridge, we'll see the view. So I'll just kind of show you how it looks up here. Here's the other side of the pond. There's a beautiful angel statue at the end here, but you really can't see her now because the flowers have overgrown. These are a beautiful set of wind chimes that sometimes you'll hear in the background when I'm speaking. Well, that's it for today. I guess I just wanted you to just come and see my area a little bit here, where I live. And I'll just take a moment now to just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm an intuitive psychic. I was born naturally psychic, but just probably started developing my gifts probably 10 years ago. And actually, how I noticed I was psychic was through my drawings. I did sketches, and as I noticed in my sketches, I was seeing into another realm. So from there, I went to work in a couple of metaphysical shops in upstate New York. I'm a Reiki master. That's energy healing. I did train as a podium medium reader. One of the most famous spiritualist communities near where I live out here in the country is Lilydale. Maybe some of you have visited Lilydale. They have great psychics, and the Healing Temple, which is my favorite. Right now in my life, I'm kind of into the energy of healing. I love nature. I love coming out here, meditating, doing guided meditations, connecting with the angels, connecting with the fairies. I hope in future videos to show you some techniques that I use that you can apply to your own life. Hopefully I'll have some crafts like making fairy dust. We all have to learn how to make fairy dust to cast magic. No, but you don't really need fairy dust, but I just love it. It's got a lot of glitter in it. Well, that's about it for today. Have a great day. God bless. Angel blessings, fairy blessings, nature blessings. Love you. Bye.